Mr. Siddiqui.
See, this is playing to the insecurity of the
Arnab, today
minority.
I'm
It is not
extremely sad and disappointed. I'm extremely sad and disappointed. And I will speak only if Mr. Rao allows me to speak. I mean, what are we planning to do with this nation? We have given our blood, our everything to this nation. I tell him that this country will survive, Muslims will survive, Hindus will survive, everybody is going to survive. And it is BJP which will not survive if it follows this kind of politics. It is this kind of politics which will not survive. This country is much greater and much deeper and much stronger than all these silly ideologies. I expected Mr. Rao and every BJP person to today condemn a lunatic like Mr. Ashok Singhal. Ashok Singhal is a lunatic. He does not represent anybody. Right. But I am extremely shocked that he is sitting here and defending Ashok Singhal, who is talking. He is not talking for BJP. I mean, he says we have nothing to do with BJP. What Ashok Singhal is saying? Ashok Singhal is talking about BJP. He is saying the victory of BJP is the victory of Hindus. He is saying victory of BJP is the defeat of Muslims. Is that so? Is that so, Mr. Rao? Is it a victory of Hindus and the defeat of Muslims? He should say. He should disown this kind of statement. He should come out very clearly. No. If he really believes in India, does he believe in India or does he believe in only BJP? BJP should rise above all this to represent this country. Today we expect BJP to represent India, not those 40%, 35% who have voted for them.
And Mr. Rao,
Muslims have voted for them.
Mr. Rao,
exactly. They vote for Congress. They are not voting for the views. When Muslims vote for other parties, they are voting for this nation.
1 second, Mr. Rao.
Don't do this.
Mr. Rao.
Don't talk like a fascist.
Well said, Shahid Siddiqui.
You are talking like a fascist.
Those will be the views of all right-thinking Indians.
I had a lot of respect for most of the BJP leaders, but I'm losing that respect.
No, Mr. Rao, let me please answer the simple question put to you, Mr. Rao. You know, I feel it is a strategy of yours when you don't want to answer the question, so you believe you don't have an answer.
I've been listening to you.
That you will continue to give a lecture without taking the question.
You are an educated man.
Very relevant. Uniform Civil Code.
Mr. Rao, I expect you to take an educated line.
Why are they not courageous enough to speak
Mr.
about
Rahul
the Uniform
Ishwar, this
Civil
is
Code?
not about the Uniform Civil Code. This is about something very
have the
serious.
courage to have a draft. What is that? Where is the draft for Common Civil Code?
This is not about the Uniform Civil Code.
Don't just go on talking about Common Civil Code.
About a question. Firstly,
India is united without a uniform civil code. America is united without a uniform civil code. America does not have a uniform civil code. America is a strong nation. You want to weaken this nation by talking about uniform civil code? Uniform civil code will not make India stronger. It will only make India weaker.
Shahid Siddiqui, this discussion is not about the uniform civil code.
Bring a draft. We may support it.
Shahid Siddiqui, this discussion is not about the uniform civil code. In any case, in America, you don't have different laws for different communities. Don't allow the discussion to be sidetracked. That is not the subject. I think a clear answer is expected from the BJP representative on the Newshour tonight. He needs to tell us whether he believes that the victory of the Narendra Modi government was a victory for Hindus and a loss for Muslims.
If he doesn't have the guts, let him go back to
tell us tonight whether the victory of the Modi government in his view of the BJP was a victory for Hindus and a lesson to Muslims. Why can't you say it was not a victory for Hindus? It was not a victory for Hindus. Why don't you say that? Why don't you contradict Ashok Singhal?
Please allow me to answer. Muslims are not going to be second class, third class citizens in this country.
Will you answer the question or go in some other direction again?
No. I think the BJP
1 second. Let him answer.
Went to this election. No, please. I think you should have the patience to listen. Everyone should have the patience to listen. I think the BJP has gone to the people with a mandate. We said this is a mandate for governance. This is a mandate for good governance. This is a promise of good governance, which includes
growth,
sabke sath, sabke vikas. Promise of good governance for all.
I don't want to know what you've gone on. No, 1 second. I don't. 1 second, Mr. Rao. Now, Mr. Rao.
We don't.
Mr. Rao, I don't want you to go on like a broken record about what you. No, 1 second, Mr. Rao.
Mr. Rao. All other parties have pursued minority politics.
Mr. Rao, you can't do this. No, Mr. Rao, you can't do this. Mr. Rao,
you don't want to accept what the Congress leader says.
Mr. Rao, you can't do this. You can't do this. You need to answer the question. 1 second. Gaurav Bhatia, let me put the question. 1 second, please. I just need to know. I want to see today. Please watch tonight. 1 second. The prevarication, the confusion, the loss of confidence the shortage of words of the BJP representative on the Newshour tonight, simply because we asked him, can
I
he,
have spoken
one second,
so eloquently.
Ashok Singhal says,
You are refusing to
Ashok
understand.
Singhal says Muslims should give up claims over Ayodhya, Kashi and Mathura. Ashok Singhal says, if they want to survive, they must respect Hindu sentiments. Ashok Singhal says that with the elections, it was a victory for the Hindu community and it is a lesson for the Muslim community. Now my question to my question,
that way.
he also says Muslims have realized governments can be formed without their help. Muslims thought government was formed because of their votes. Secular forces gave them special privileges.
About appeasement.
My question to GVL Narasimha Rao is simple, sir. Why don't you simply say Ashok Singhal is completely wrong and Ashok Singhal should take back his words? I want to hear you say that. Can you say that?
No, I am saying,
can you say that?
This is a victory
can you say
for
that?
the promise of good governance,
I want
for
you,
the delivery of good
Ashok Singhal
governance by Mr. Narendra Modi in
take back his
Gujarat.
words?
People have reposed
Should Ashok
faith
Singhal
in the
take back his
governance that
words?
he has given in Gujarat. We see it as a victory for good governance.
Should Ashok Singhal take back his
and a
words?
mandate from the entire country.
Asked to say it.
Okay, but everyone has the right to express the mandate the way they wish to do it. You cannot expect me to exactly have the same views as
and Ashok Singhal is a threat to this nation.
Argument, Arnabji, you are using.
One at a time, please.
You are helping the terrorists.
BJP.
You are helping the
The
terrorists.
tallest leader of the BJP
who are
would
against
also not
India,
have the
enemies of
courage
India.
to condemn Mr.
enemies
Singhal,
of India will
Mr.
gain from this
Sogadia
kind of
or
talk.
any person from RSS or VHP, because they bank on their vote banks and they will sacrifice the constitution for their ulterior motives.
1 minute, 1 minute. I put the same question. 1 second, gentlemen. One at a time. One at a time. I now invite the Shiv Sena representative on this subject. I now invite the Shiv Sena representative on the subject. Please let 1 minute, one at a time. Yes, please, sir. 1 second. 1 minute, please. Gaurav Bhatia. Gaurav Bhatia, the question goes to the Shiv Sena representative, which anyway the Shiv Sena is about to break its alliance with the BJP.
No, we are not going to break on the alliance.
Yeah.
This is a wrong story.
Anyway, you give me.
Someone has.
So, do you believe that Ashok Singhal has broken the laws written out in the Indian Constitution?
No, at all. He has not broken the law.
Okay, so the law says.
He has gotten a great respect for the preamble of our Constitution as. In the same statement.
What Ashok Singhal has said is anti-constitution and anti-national. Sir, 1 minute. Ashok Singhal threatens in his interview what he's threatening in his interview is discrimination against a religious minority. He has not read Article 15 of the Indian Constitution. He has not read Article 15 of the Indian Constitution.
He is analyzing. Please allow me.
He has not read Article 15 of the Indian Constitution, which says the state shall not discriminate against any citizen on grounds of race, religion, caste, sex, place of birth, or any of them. This is Article 15 of the Indian Constitution. Ashok Singhal has not read this. He's a serial offender. He has continued to make malicious, vitriolic comments such as this.
Sir, you can analyze anything.
Sir, what if someone were to come out and tell you, how long can Hindus survive? If that comment, 1 second, how long can Hindus survive comment to be made?
In what context he is saying about the surviving?
No, 1 second.
He is not saying that every Muslim will be killed.
Okay, no. But
although,
what do you mean killed?
There was a
what
person,
kind of comment is that?
He's not threatening like that.
No, but what do you mean? Sir, do you realize?
What context
do you realize
what context he is saying?
Sir, I think this is an outrageous comment from you.
In the same interview, Ashok Singhal is saying that.
No, 1 minute. What? Shahid Siddiqui is saying something.
No, please listen me. Please listen me. You have spoken for a lot of time.
Not everyone together.
Please listen me. First of all, please listen me, then you can answer.
Okay, Shahid Siddiqui.
You can answer, you can shout, you can do anything. Please listen what I want to say.
They are helping those terrorists sitting in
No one is helping anybody. You was helping Khalistani commando force.
They are helping those
You are put under Tata. I know Tata. I know about you, Shahid. Shahid, don't try to teach us secularism. Don't try to preach us secularism. We know about you. You was in the Samajwadi Party when Mr. Mulayam Singh Yadav was supporting Imran's rapist. Don't teach me secularism. I don't want to get caught by you. About secularism. You are put under Tata for what? Because you are supporting the Khalistani movement. So don't try to teach us secularism. We know what secularism is. And in the same statement, Mr. Ashok Singhal is saying that Muslims should not be treated more or less than Hindus. He's saying that.
India, not about secularism.
He's saying in the same statement what Ashok Singhal is saying, and he's just analyzing it. And you are shouting like that he has broken the basic preamble of our constitution. When Dr. Manmohan Singh, as Prime Minister of India, was saying that the minorities has gotten more rights than majority. What was that? Show me a secular nation in the globe where Muslim personal law is allowed.
That's why
show me a nation.
Sir, one second. One minute. First of all, one minute. Just
why you are shouting?
Now, 1 second.
When it is in the directive principles of our constitution, why you are shouting on me?
Shukla, you listen to me. I need to tell you something very clearly. What? 1 second, gentlemen. 1 second. 1 second. Prem Shukla, please listen to me clearly. The basis of the breakup between India and Pakistan was this whole one religion, one state theory of Pakistan.
It was.
This country is not.
Secular nation is so nice.
Sir, this country, this country
is
not a one religion.
I'm ready to accept it as a socialist secular nation.
Sir, you don't need to.
Please, then you have to.
1 second.
Then you have to.
Sir, remember this. First of all, you do not set conditions. We are a socialist secular nation. Ashok Singhal comments are abominable. 1 minute, sir. Sir, freedom
of expressing himself.
Sir, abominable, condemnable, and they are a ruthless assault. They are a ruthless assault towards secular identity.
He is not challenging your opinion.
Sir, you remember, I am asking you today simply this. At least if you have the courage today, then say so on television, and then you will be exposed. The question to you is simple. He says the elections are a setback to India's Muslims. Do you agree or disagree with that?
No, it is for the setback to the persons. I'm not completely agree with that.
Sir, you don't
I'm not completely agree with that.
You read what he has said. You read what he has said. What has he said?
No, it is an interview. It is not a verbatim interview.
Sir, he said the elections are a setback to Indian Muslims.
So he may have said something else, and it may be appeared like
Sir, you tell me today, why does a person have to be told? 1 second, sir. Sir, 1 minute. Would you ever say something such as this? Hindus will be treated as common citizens, nothing more, nothing less. 1 minute. They must learn to respect Muslim sentiments. If they keep opposing Muslims, 1 minute. If they keep opposing Muslims, how long will they survive?
We'll welcome.
Sir, this is downright hate mongering, and I'm sorry. I'll tell you this. If you believe,
it is misquoted. I think
nothing is misquoted. What is misquoted? You want to read it? What is misquoted? Sir, what is misquoted here?
It is not a verbatim interview.
What is misquoted here?
They have not claimed the Hindustan Times.
So now that
it is a verbatim interview.
So now your only response is to say that he has been misquoted. So now you're backing off on the whole argument.
I'm not backing off.
You're backing off right now because you realized you've been caught on the wrong foot. So you began by trying to defend him. Now you're saying he's been misquoted.
What Ashok Singhal maybe said.
What do you mean maybe saying? He has said it.
Saying that
he has said it. What do you mean maybe saying?
The votaries of Muslim politics, they are defeated.
Sir, what he's...
Who created Muslim vote bank in this country?
No, he is not saying that. He's saying this
Who created... Why you allowed Muslim League to be formed in this country?
Sir, why do you say Muslims have realized elections without their support,
the
government can't be formed?
What do you mean by this? The person who always they go for the Muslim vote bank.
Sir, you are now looking as confused as the BJP
I'm not confused.
You realize that, sir?
No, I'm not.
Now you're looking as confused as them. I'm now getting into the debate. Mehboob Beg, 1 second, one at a time, we can all respond to him. Mehboob Beg, you're listening to this from Srinagar. On many occasions, we have disagreed. But on this particular occasion here, both the BJP and the Shiv Sena now trying to take the line that poor Mr. Ashok Singhal has been misquoted. The BJP representative has been asked the question 11 times on the Newshour. Will you disown what Ashok Singhal has said? Not once has the BJP representative been able to do that. Let it be seen on national television that the BJP representative is unable to take away or distance himself or for that matter even criticize a comment made by a person which is utterly divisive and communal. Sir, you are defeating the mandate which on the basis of which you were elected. Mehboob Beg. Mehboob Beg. Mehboob Beg, please. Mehboob Beg is now coming to the debate, please. You can respond to the other side.
Now, my views. I think
Arnab, come on, you should have...
Arnab, you should... All of them, they have
you will have to
minority
ask
politics,
them to keep quiet.
which have been rebuffed by
Arnab,
the people.
Please.
This is what Mr. A.K. Antony
ask them to keep quiet because you have named me.
Mehboob Beg now responding, GVL Narasimha Rao.
do not represent our views.
You should have, Arnab, you should have got Mr. Ashok Singhal on the show, and he would have not denied what he said. He would have not, because he is proud of what he has said. And so far as the constitution of this country is concerned, law should have taken its course. Such people should have been put behind bars. They should be tried because they are violating the basic constitution of this country. I belong to a Muslim majority state, and we are proud to be a part of a secular Indian Union. Now he listens. People like Ashok Singhal, that will strengthen the hands of the separatists.
He should be put behind the bar. You never demanded that. This is your communalism.
One minute. Let him complete.
He is shaking the basic pillars of this nation, and he can't be allowed to get away with this. They talked about development, they talked about growth, they talked about economy, they talked about India first. Now they are coming, their hidden agenda has got exposed, and their hidden agenda is Hindu Rashtra. They want to convert this country into Hindu Rashtra, which is dangerous.
But it is also not an Islamic Rashtra.
For the integrity of
you must know that also. This is not Islamic.
One minute.
This is a multilingual country. This is
not Muhammad Azam Khan's Islamic
Rashtra. They are sowing the seeds of disintegration.
The question is this. You see, Mr. Narasimha Rao, even though today... No, 1 second. Just a minute. Mr. Narasimha Rao, you see, you're one... Please just listen to me very quietly. You see, Mr. Rao, what happens? Just because today you are flummoxed, and I can see quite clearly here that maybe because they really worked hard for you in the elections, you can't speak against them. But however, I just need to say something to you. Ashok Singhal's comments have reinforced... One second. Ashok Singhal's unfortunate comments have reinforced the fear of the right wing, of the tyranny of the majority kind of argument. They have tried to create a climate of fear and insecurity among India's religious minorities, despite all your tall claims of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. And you may not like to hear this, but what he has done is he has systematically demolished each of your claims of putting development and governance over everything else. And given how close the VHP is to the BJP, there is every reason to fear that your tall claims will be undermined. Now you have a choice tonight, sir. You have a choice tonight, sir, to say, we don't care about whatever political mobilization he may have done for us. We will condemn him. If required, we'll take action against him. We will not say that he is speaking for himself.
Interpretation is fueling insecurity.
Sir, Narendra Modi speaks of inclusiveness. Is Ashok Singhal speaking of inclusiveness? Can you speak in two voices?
Let me answer your question. See, let me answer your question. The Economic Times, Times of India, Times Now, Now Bharat Times belong to the same group. But then they take their independence.
Oh my God! Oh my God! So this is now, 1 second. Oh my God! This is now, no, this is the silliest argument I have seen. 1 minute, you have a simple answer to that. You have a simple answer to that.
A
simple answer to that. A simple answer to that. First of all, simple answer to that. Media organizations don't try to divide Hindus and Muslims in the way Ashok Singhal has done. That's a simple answer to you, sir. Please check your line of argument. You are now running short of arguments, I can see. Sir, you are now running short of arguments.
That is the editorial policy of your group.
Gaurav Bhatia is responding. You are running short of arguments. Gaurav Bhatia is responding. After that, Rahul Ishwar. Gaurav Bhatia and Rahul Ishwar on the screen.
Mr. Rao from the BJP has not answered your question, and neither would he answer the question. Because you can invite the tallest leader from the BJP, and if you would ask that person to condemn the RSS and the VHP, I can assure you they will lack the courage. What they are doing tonight is they have shown their true colors, and the fear that the minority of this country had before the election have come true now. Now they are showing their true colors. Development was nothing but a facade. And what they really wanted was appeasement
Can you
of the
condemn him? Can you condemn Shahi Imam?
Follow the secular principles of the Constitution.
Please condemn Shahi Imam. Can you do that?
The BJP to read Keshwanand Bharti, which says secularism is a basic structure of the Constitution, and they are playing with that. That is the unfortunate part. And they would be given a befitting reply. Action should be taken against such leaders immediately by the government.
Rahul Ishwar, please, just a minute, please.
Let me humbly point out one thing. Every text has a subtext and a context. Please don't overread and infuse new meanings and give an interpretation which will fuel insecurity among our Muslim brothers. That is not what he intended. This is a purposeful misinterpretation of what he said, and this is fueling a victimism.
This is a remarkable line of argument.
This is going to be extremely dangerous.
This is one second,
Don't fuel victimism.
Sir, this is a remarkable line of argument that you are taking. Your line of argument is that this has all been misinterpreted. Now, Ashok Singhal has claimed that Godhra and the Ram Temple made the BJP win possible. He has whitewashed the BJP argument. Modi says development and governance are the agenda of the BJP ahead of the elections. Ashok Singhal says, when he's asked about whether the Ram Temple and Ayodhya made the BJP win possible, he said these were the undercurrents and the issues of development appeal to the young. So he said Ram Temple and Godhra made the BJP win possible. I mean, you know, you are whitewashing your own arguments and you are going to soon run out of this. No misinterpretation in this at all. It's a clear line of thinking.
We don't have different people, different organizations have different perspectives.
Sir,
we have to understand every organization has a particular goal.
Sir, I think you must vote for. Sir, I think you must reconsider. Sir, I think you must.
These are complex factors.
Sir, reconsider.
It was a positive vote.
Sir, reconsider.
A vote for change.
Sir, if you have so many loose cannons, Mr. Narasimha Rao, people did not vote for loose cannons. If you can't control your loose cannons, then don't say it was a vote for change. Then you should have said कि election के बाद loose cannons आएंगे. आपने कहा अच्छे दिन आएंगे. अभी तो सिर्फ लग रहा है कि elections के बाद loose cannons आएंगे.
Please read.
It is your job to control the loose cannons.
Economic Times, the headline today is अच्छे दिन have come.
Sir,
the economy is reviving. The economy is already on a rebound.
Exactly.
Sir, that does not mean, sir, that does not
inflation
mean,
is down.
That does not mean that Ashok Singhal can say what he has said. I thank you very much. I'm going back to the breaking news story. I thank you very much for joining me on debate number 1 on the Newshour tonight.